So today's topic, as I told, we will be looking on logic building. So what is the logic building here actually, if you see? So it's like if you want to write a find whether a number is a prime number or not. If you want to find whether a number is a Fibonacci series, that series if you want to find. So for just give me a minute, guys. So it's like actually what, how to build the logics for a program and then how to write a program for it. So that is what. So today's level actually what, I'm directly going to write the program here. Okay. So actually what, when we will be starting the session from the next week onwards, right? There I'll tell you how to install the Eclipse and all those stuffs. Okay. So today's stuff is actually what, I'll be directly writing programs alone. So you guys don't worry actually what how actually what this Eclipse I need to open all those stuff and all. You guys will be learning it very soon. Okay. So just you will be focusing on how to build the logic and then how to write a program basically. So that's what here we are going to work on it. So don't worry about actually what, how I'm creating this Java package, all those stuffs. So that is easier. You don't need to worry about that. Cool then. Okay. So first I'm creating an hello world program. So first actually what, how to write a normal class in Java means. Okay. So we will have a class and then the class name for it. Okay, this is how we will be writing a program. So what is this package learning Java means? So that's a package I have created. So don't worry about that you will be learning it later. Okay, so I will increase the font size little bit for you so that it will be visible. Okay, in case if anyone want to increase the font size, let me know. I will try to increase. Okay, so now we have written a class. So always in Java we will have a class and then the class name, then open the flower braces and then close it. So this is how a class will be written. Then always a class, it should have one main function. Okay, I'll type main. When I press Control space in Eclipse, I'll get public static void main. This is a method. Okay, only when we have this method, then only we can execute our Java program. Okay, that's the one thing. Okay, so now I'm trying to print the statement. For that, SYSO control space enter. So that will give me system.out.println. Inside this place, when we give hello world. Okay, so now I will be able to print the information. So whatever information that we have inside the main function, that is information means whatever statements, these are all called as statements. Whatever statements we have, that will be executed, which is inside the main function. See, now when you right click, run as Java application, I will get. Now when I execute, it will print me hello world. Same thing, if I don't have this main function, I cannot execute my program itself. So if you see, right click, run as, I will not get that Java application. Only when we have this main function, I can execute my Java program. Okay, so can I write these statements outside the main function and then can I execute? When I write it without a main function, it will throw me an error. Okay, so that's why we need a main function to execute a Java program. Got it? So a small recap. So how to write a class in actually what Java? Class ABC. If ABC is my class, so I will write like this. Inside a class, I will have my public static void main function. Okay. Only when we have a main function, then only I can execute a program. So if I want to print some information, so system.out.println, and then in double quotes, I need to give the information whatever I need to print it. So when I give Sizzle hello world, that time that will print me my output as hello world. So where that output will be printed means there will be a window called console. Here it will print me as hello world. Got it? Understood? Can everyone ping me as yes if you are able to understand this basics, guys? Can everyone ping me as yes if you are able to understand this basics? Hello? If you're clear, I will just go to the next step. So it'll be good that actually what if you're able to understand one by one, and then I'll go to the logic building, because directly I don't want to go and then make you feel uncomfortable. That's why I'm going a little bit slowly. Cool. Great, guys. So now I'll create another class in the learning Java package. So right click, new class. So now I'll create a class over there. So here, how actually what to write an if condition. So we have seen how to write a program. Just we'll see what is if condition. So I'll create if condition. I'll click on this checkbox public static void main, so that directly I'll get this method. That also I can do. So I created one class. So creation part and I'll leave it. Don't worry, we will see it later. Just understand how we are writing the programs alone. Okay, so now I have created a class called if condition, and then I have a main function schedule. So if I want to execute this program, I should write inside this main function. The statements I need to write it inside, so that those lines will be executed. So normally to print hello world, we type scissor control space. That is system.out.println will come. When I type hello world, I will get right click, run as Java application. So it prints hello world for me. Correct? Super. So next, now the thing is actually what I told you, I want to use my main functions. So how to utilize my main functions is what we are going to see. So for that, I need one variable. So for that, I will just create as of now. How to create a variable means just type integer I is equal to 10. So what's happening over here means I'm trying to create one variable name called I, which is of integer data type. Integer data type means allows me to store numbers. That is what 10. Okay. The same thing if I want to store what is it, a Boolean value, true or false. So then I should give the data type as Boolean. Then the variable name A is equal to true. If I want to store actually what a string value, then the data type is string. B is equal to, in double quotes, anything comes in double quotes will be treated as a string. So in double quotes, hello. Same thing if I want to store a decimal value, then double is the data type for it. Double C is equal to, sorry, C is equal to 10.50. Got it? Can I store a decimal value in integer data type? It's not possible. Numbers can be stored in integer data type. Decimals can be stored in double data type. String information can be stored in string data type. True or false can be stored in Boolean data type. Okay. Got it? Any questions for anyone on how to create a variable, what is data type, and then why these values can be stored in this data type? Okay, so today's demo, guys, once again I'm saying, so these all information we'll be seeing in a detailed way. Today, before starting, I'm just trying to give you a little bit faster I'm going. That's the one thing. But in case if you're not able to understand, please let me know. Good. Is everyone clear on this part? Can you give me a yes on the chat window? Awesome. Great, guys. So now I will have one data type alone as of now. So here, this data type, I'll give it as 10. I'll have one more data type. J is equal to 20. Integer. K is equal to, okay, this two. So now I want to execute a statement. So how actually what if my value is greater than or lesser than the information, I want to check some condition. Based on my condition, if I want to execute it, so how I want to do, that is what we're going to see. So for that I need to have an if condition. So if I is greater than j, that means execute here. So I'm going to print I is greater than j. Else if there is another else if condition inside, if I is less than j, then print me so I is less than j. Else here I don't want to give this parenthesis, okay, directly. Else so I is equal to j. That's it. So this is how we need to have a if else condition. Okay, so here if I is less than j, sorry, greater than j, then it will print I is greater than j. So my I value is what? 10. Is 10 is greater than 20? No. So this I if condition will not be executed. Now it comes here. I is less than j. 10 is less than 20? Yes. It will print me I is less than, sorry, I is less than j. Okay. So right click, run as Java application. Same thing. Now I will give this as 30. Now can anyone tell me, can someone ping me if condition will be executed or else if or else condition? Can you guys ping me in the chat window as if or else if or else? Great, good. So right click, run as Java application. I is greater than j. Super. Same thing if I give both as 30. Now I is greater than 30 is greater than 30? No. 30 is less than 30? No. Then finally, if none of this if or else if condition satisfied, then else condition will be executed. Okay. So we can have multiple else if conditions. Sorry guys. I is equal to j. We can have multiple else if conditions. Okay. But we cannot actually what? Have multiple else condition. We can have actually what? Only else if has multiple informations. That's the main. Got it, guys? This is about if, else if, and else. Is everyone clear on this part? Is everyone clear on this understanding about if condition and else if condition, guys? Super. So next thing I'll go how to work on with loops. So today we are going to see only for loop alone. Other loops we'll see when we come for the original sessions. So what is the shortcut to have my main function? Just type main control space enter. Shortcut to print the value syso control space. Got it? So if you want to get the main function, you have to just type main, then you have to print control plus space button. Okay. So if I want to, there is an error. If I want to comment these lines, just give // Same thing to print hello world, syso, then control plus space button. So to comment // correct. So now how to work on with loops. So what is the loops and then why we need means so simple. I just need to print Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So these 4 lines I want to print multiple times here. Okay. So this is what I need to do. NAS application, it will print me. So for example, if I want to print 5 times of this Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So these things, how we can handle it means with help of loops. So what is the statement that I need to print here alone? We will have it for multiple times. So these 4 lines, right? So the remaining lines, I will take it off. So I want to print 5 times. So we can just have for integer I is equal to 1. I is less than or equal to 5. I want to print for 5 times I plus plus. That is, this will help me for increment. Okay. So what is the lines that will be need to be printed means this 4. I will just cut and paste it here. Okay. I still have not explained you about the for loops. I will explain you guys. See now, right click, run as Java application. You can see the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5 times that will be printed. If I want to print for 2 times, I is less than or equal to 2. 2 times it got printed. Got it? So now we'll come to the loops. So loops here, when we want to start, there are 3 information that are needed for me. So I'll write my for, and the first information is what means first I need to declare and assign a value. Okay. So what is the declaration assignments? That is from where the loop should start. The loop is starting with actually what? A value as 1. Then when the loop should end, that is what the condition. When my I value is less than or equal to 2, till that I want you to run the loop. Okay. So our current, when we are starting, I value is 1. So 1 is less than or equal to 2? Yes, 1 is less than or equal to 2. So this will execute. Next time when we come here, now what will happen? This I plus plus will help me to increment I by 1. I value by 1. So already it was 1. 1 plus 1 will become as 2. Now again the condition will be checked. 2 is less than or equal to 2? Yes. Again it will execute Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Now again I value will be incremented to 3. 3 is less than or equal to 2? No, comes out of the loop. Okay, the first thing is for giving a value, okay, declaring and assigning a value. The second section is for the condition. So still how much time actually what your loop should run. The next one is for increment or decrement. Okay, now we are doing an increment. Okay, I value by 1. So 1 and 2. So the increment starts only after the first loop execution, because first initially I value was 1, right? So then now actually what? The loop executes. After that only the I value increments by 1 becomes as 2. Got it? So once again I will write it. So I told you I need 3 informations. So here what I need to print? I need to print Sizzle Monday, Sizzle Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So these are the 4 lines that I wanted to get printed. Correct? So we are written. So here in for loop I told there are 3 information that are mandatory to be given. The first one is declare and assign a value. So integer I is equal to 1. So that is from where the loop should start. So I need to start the loop from value of I as 1. When the loop should end, so that is when my I value is less than or equal to 2, till that you run the loop. That is the second condition. Third condition is I plus plus. That is whether you need to increment or decrement the I value. So what is that I value? That is what is this? Okay. So initially the loop starts by 1 and gradually the I value will be incremented as 1, 2, 3 like that. So this condition confirms me till where I need to run the loop. So first and last conditions are same. This first is actually what? Says where the loop should start. The second information says where the loop should end. The third one is used to increment the value. Got it? Everyone understood about this for loop, guys? Yes, good question. Sirisha, I value, you can assign whatever. So now actually what I will run the loop, see, this loop executed for twice. The same thing if I give I value as 0, now what will happen? 0 is less than or equal to 2? Yes, it will execute. Now I plus plus, I value will become as 1. 1 is less than or equal to 2? Yes, then it will execute. Then I plus plus, I value will become as 2. 2 is less than or equal to 2? Yes, it will execute. That means now instead of 2 times, now it will execute thrice. Based on my I value, it defines actually what? How many times I need to execute it. So I plus plus what it will do is it will increment my I value by 1, 2, 3 like that. So first instance actually what when it goes, see now, so I'm just printing my I value. So right click, run as Java application. So initially first instance when it goes over there, the I value will be 0. Okay, then after execution, for the next instance actually what when the loop is going to run, now only I will be incremented by 1. Now what will happen, see, it's 1. Then execute. Then again next time it will become as 2. Then executes. So like that it goes 0, 1, 2. Okay, this is what I was saying. Only for the second instance the execution of what is it, the increment starts. Yes, correct. Yes, it's not a requirement that I value should start from 1. It can we decide what how to be started. In case if I give it as 2, will this execute? Yes, it will execute only once alone. In case if I give it as 3, will this loop execute? No. 3 is less than or equal to 2? No. It will not execute the loop itself. See, no output. Understood, guys? Everyone understood the usage of loops and then how to write it and then how to use it? Can everyone ping me as yes in the chat window if you're able to understand how to use loops? So where to start the loop and then where to end the loop and then how the increment happens. Increment happens at the second instance of the loop running only. Got it? Cool. So we have seen actually what? So still now, what are the things we have seen right now? Is so how the Java program will be written, how to print a value in Java system.out.println, and then why we need main function. We have seen only when we have a main function, then only we can execute my program. We have seen that. Then next we have seen about if condition. Then we have seen about for loops. So in for loops, first thing is where to start the loop. The next condition is where to end the loop. Then next thing is increment or decrement. Decrement we have not seen, but these are the three things. So that is loops level, where to start the loop, where to end the loop, and then increment or decrement. This is what we have seen still now. Got it, guys? Cool. So now we will start actually what to execute one by one. So I will give you actually what a 5 minutes break. I just don't want to go in a full-fledged for you. Okay. We'll have a 5 minutes break, take a rest. Then after that, we'll see how to work on with actually what printing numbers from actually what 1 to 5 and how to print even numbers. And then finally, we'll just see how to find the sum of 5 numbers. Like those things, one by one, we'll go. Okay, we'll have a break, a 3 minutes break over there. Okay, 8:12. Okay, now it's 8:07, 8:12. A 5 minutes break we will have. Then again we will connect. Okay, 8:12 we will connect. Okay, thanks guys. We'll connect by 8:12. Yes. So we'll continue the session. So still now we have seen actually what how to work on with if conditions and then loops. Okay, so now I'll ask actually what a basic question: how to create a class and those things alone. Okay, is if it possible, you guys just give a try. Otherwise, actually what anyway actually what I will be helping you guys. No worries. So anyone like to give a try, or can I ask? Hey, hi Shivran. Hey, hi Shivran. You're there?
Yes, I'm here.
Hey, hi Shivran. Can you help me how to create a class? So have you seen? So I will right click on the package, new class.
Yes.
So here I'll give my
My,
package name.
my.
So I'll just give my class name as print continuous numbers. Then I'll select package as of now. These things we will see later. Okay. Now I want my main function here. Can you tell me what I need to do?
Main control space.
Yes. So just type main control space, then enter. That's it. This gives me my main function. Yeah. Now can you? Oh, good. Thanks. Thanks, Shivanan.
Yeah.
Now, hi Aruna. Hi Aruna. You're there? Hi D. Uh, hello. Hi D. You're there? Hi Pranani.
Hi Murli.
Yeah, Pranani. Can you help me? I just want to type an hello world. So if I want to print an hello world, where I need to type?
Okay. Syswo.
So inside my main function.
Control. Yeah.
Yeah. Control.
Control space.
Yes. And you can click enter button.
Open. Yeah. Double quotes.
Yes.
Hello world.
Yes. Now I want to execute the program. So what you need to do if I want to execute the program?
File and run.
Yeah. So here two options. One, right click on the program.
Right click also.
Yes. Then
and run as.
Run as.
Run as.
Yeah. Java application. Super. We got it. So in case if I don't have this main function, can I execute the program?
No.
Yes. When I right click run as, I will not get the Java application. Only when we have a main function, we will have the option to run Java application. Got it? Super.
Yes.
Very good, guys. Yes, Srinivas. So you have a question, right? So when we need public and package, so nothing. The public and package. So what are the thing means? When I created a class, I gave it as a keyword package. So in case if it is public means extra one keyword here called public will come. If package means it will be treated as default. Okay, there are 4 types of access specifier, which we will be seeing in a detailed way in the latest of the session. So what is this actually? What public, private, and then protected, default, all those things will do. So this is a project. In this project, if you see, these are the packages. So in every package, we have some set of classes here. So if I have a class which is written in this package exception handling, then if I have another class in Excel usage, can I utilize any of the information there? That depends on public or a default or a private like that. Okay, accessing the members from actually one class to another class. So for those things we use public also. So right now here when we have actually any variable declared in this class, that can be used. What in case if I have actually a variable which is declared in other class or in other package other class. So for those things actually for us these public all those things will help us. Got it? Don't worry, actually these things I'll be giving you in a detailed information when we're going on for the further classes. Good, good guys. So now I want to print numbers from 1 to 10. Okay, print continuous numbers. So just now we all saw about the for loop, correct? So for loop, I told you there are three things: where I need to start the loop, where I need to end the loop, and then increment or decrement. Okay, so with that, I will try to print numbers from 1 to 10. So now I need to start the loop from 1. That means what? Declare a variable integer I is equal to 1. So I need to start the loop from 1. Where I need to end the loop, I told I need to print the numbers actually what, till 1 to 10. Okay, so I is less than or equal to 10. Then I want to increment it. Okay, so simple actually what I have written, but I told you actually what logic building is important. Whenever you want to write a program, so first you have to understand manually how it works, and then you have to print the logic, and then only you have to write the program. Okay, how? So simple. I'll open a paint pad. I told you, as of now, I'll take it as I want to print numbers from 1 to 5. Okay, so I want to print 1. I want to print the numbers from 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Got it? I want to print numbers from 1 to 5. So now this is what I need to do. So manually first we'll see how to do it. So what I'm doing actually what 1, then 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. So if you see from where I'm starting my loop here, I'm starting the loop from 1. Loop starts from 1. Okay, then where the loop ends by 5. Got it? So loop starts by 1, loop ends by 5. Then after that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it an increment or it's a decrement? It's an increment by 1. Increment by 1. Correct? So based on these three things, so this is what actually what we need to first identify. Okay, this is right over a logic building. Okay, manually we know how to do it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now we have found the logic. Now for this logic I am going to implement the program. So loop starts from where? From 1. Integer I is equal to 1. Where the loop ends? By 5. I is less than or equal to 5 I can give. Otherwise I can also give actually what? I is less than 6. Okay, only when it is equal to, then only it will execute the information of 5 also. Then it's an increment I plus plus. Okay, so if I just print here CISO I, so I value actually what starts by 1, then later on it will be incremented 2, 3, 4, 5 like that. So just print CISO I. That's it. Got it? So here just print CISO I. Now when you run it, 1 to 10. Okay, I'll just make it as 1 to 5 alone. 1 to 5 I'm printing. Got it? So anyone has any questions on this part, guys? So how we wrote the information, how we build the logic, and then based on that logic, how we implemented the program. Anyone has any questions on this part? Okay, can everyone ping me as yes if you have understood it? Just ping me as yes if you have understood it. Cool, that's great. So now I want to print numbers from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Got it? So this is what now I need to do. So how to do it? Same type of thing, the logic I need to build. So loop. Okay, so can anyone help me on this? Like anyone want to try? So just give information what we need to do, the logic building. Anyone like to try? So, hey, hi Sirisha, you like to give a try?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
can
I
you?
equals to 5.
First you build the logic. So
Okay. Loop starts from 5.
super. Loop starts from 5.
And loop ends by 1.
Loop ends by 1.
Decrement by 1.
Yes, correct. So this is a decrement. So for this, now can you write the program?
For integer I equals to 5.
Super. Loop starts from 5. Yes. Loop actually what? Ends by, sorry, this is 1. Sorry guys, my mistake. This is 1 here. Loop ends by 1. Yeah.
I less than or equals to 1.
Yeah. For integer I is equal to 5. I starts by 5. Then loop ends by what?
1.
1. So here what I can give, so it needs to end by 1. So, and also we know it's a decrement. Here actually what it will be coming in as 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So I can just give if I is greater than or equal to, what I need to give here?
1.
1, correct. Because loop ends by 1. Then actually what is an increment or a decrement?
Decrement. I minus minus.
I minus minus. That's it.
Yeah.
Then what I need to print here?
So I.
So I. That's it. Hey, good. Good session. Super. Great. So any questions for anyone on this logic building and then how to write this program? Everyone clear on the basic steps, guys? See now, I will just do the same thing. So just print dashes. So for integer I is equal to 5. Start the loop from 5. End the loop till 1. I minus minus because we are decrementing it. So I. Now when I run it, first time it will print me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next time it prints me 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Got it, guys? Any questions for anyone on this? So can we write 1 is greater than 1 also? So instead of I, you're saying actually what 1 is greater than or equal to 1? So if you make like that, the problem is what means it becomes, okay, I is greater than 1. So if you make it as I is greater than 1, now what will happen? Till where it will run, we'll see. When before we gave I is greater than or equal to 1. So now you're giving greater than 1. Now that means actually what? Only till 2 it will be running. Because when I value becomes as 1, 1 is greater than 1? No. So it should be greater than or equal to 1. Otherwise, I is greater than 0. 1 is greater than 0? Yes. See, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1 you can give I is greater than 0. Otherwise, I is greater than or equal to 1. Got it, guys? Super. So now we saw actually what? How to print numbers from 1 to 10 or 10 to 1. That is increment level or decrement level. Okay. Now we'll see how to actually what? Add sum of numbers. Sum of 5 numbers I'll just give you. So that is, here also I told you, first manually you should know what to do and then build the logic, then implement the program. Okay, any program you're going to write, this is what the steps you have to follow. So now I told you actually what I need to find the sum of 5 numbers. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Correct? So find the sum of 5 numbers over there. So for this, when I want to do my side, what I will do? So 1 plus 2. Okay. So 1 plus 2. So that will be what? 3. Then next actually what? 3 plus 3 is equal to 6. Then 6 plus 4. So this is what? So first actually what? 6 plus 4 is equal to 10. Then next 10 plus 5 is equal to 15. See? 1 plus 2, then the value plus 3, then the value plus 4, then the value plus 5. So here, instead of giving 1 plus 2 like that, if I give 0 plus 1, initially I'll take actually what 0 as my information is equal to 1. Okay, so final value will be 15, correct? So here if you see 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then the value information I'm going to put here. This is what we are doing here. Got it? So if you see here, to make it in a clear way. So we are very sure actually what now? This will be in, the loop actually what starts by 1 and then ends by 5. Then we need one variable to capture my sum of informations. Okay, see, then after that, that information's now what we have to do. So see, this value I am going to put it over here. Then this value I'm going to put it over here. Okay, this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It will be incremental, and finally this is my output. So I told you I need one sum variable here, one variable to capture the information. So I'm starting here seeing. So I told you I need to start the loop from 1 and then end the loop by 5. So for that first year. Okay. So before that actually what I told you, there is also I need one variable to store my added value. So I'll just give in sum is equal to 0. Then I'm starting the loop. Start the loop from 1. I is equal to 1. I is less than or equal to 5. I plus plus. So here, what I need to do, so the added value, I need to put it over there to this sum again. Okay, so 0 plus 1, 1 plus 2, 3 plus 3, 6 plus 4, 10 plus 5. So the 1 is what actually what? The final value. So I will just give here sum plus I. So that is what? 0 is what sum right now. I value is what? 1. Sum plus I. That one I need to store again to the sum variable. I will just give sum is equal to sum plus I. So now what will happen right now? So initially sum value will be 0, I value will be 1. 0 plus 1 will be what? 1. That 1 will be stored here. Then next I value will become as 2. Then sum value will be what before? It will be 1. 1 plus 2 will be what? 3. That will be stored here. Then after that I will be incremented to 3. Sum value is what? 3. 3 plus 3 will be what? 6. Like that it goes on. So now I will do it in a proper way for you guys. See now. So what is my sum value initially? What is my I value? And then my output. So my sum value initially it was 0. My I value is what initially it is 1. Okay. So 0 plus 1 right now. See, 0 plus 1. That 1 will be what? Stored as that's my output. That output, I am storing it over there to the sum variable again. This one comes over here. Got it? Then next I value will be incremented to 2. Now 1 plus 2, that will be what? 3. That 3 is my output. That will be again stored to sum variable. Got it? Sum is 3. Then plus I value is what now? Incremented to 3. 3 plus 3. So 3 plus 3 is what? 6. That 6 will be stored again to sum. So 3 plus 3 is 6. Then that will be stored to the sum variable again. Then my I value will be 4. 6 plus 4. So 6 plus 4 is what? 10. 10 is my output. That 10 will be stored to the sum variable. Okay. Then sum plus I. So I variable value will be what now? It will be 5. 10 plus 5 will be what? 15. That 15 now actually what? It will be stored to the sum variable again. Now if I print finally scissors sum, that will print me what? My sum value as 15 for me here. That's it. Clear guys? So understood how we have written and then how we have built the logic. Based on the logic we have writing the programs. Got it? So now I'll write here. So first initially I need sum. Integer sum is equal to 0. Then I'm starting the loop from 1 to 5. Equal to 1, I is less than or equal to 5, I plus plus. Then I told you actually what? So initially what? Take the sum value plus the I variable value. 0 plus 1. So 0 plus 1 will be what? 1. That information I need to again store it to the sum variable. Then next time actually what? It will be 1. I value will be 2. 1 plus 2 will be what? 3. So initially it was 1. Then it was actually what? 1 plus 2 it will become as 3. Next I variable will be 3. 3 plus 3 it will become as 6. Then 6 plus I value will be 4. That will be 10. 6 plus 4 was 10. Then after that I value will become as 5. So 10 plus 5 will be 15. That's what it will work. Then here if I print it as scissor sum, that will print me as 15. In case if I put that sum information into this loop, so step by step we will know how the increment is happening. See, 1, 3, 6, 10 and 15. Got it? Everyone understood guys? Can everyone ping me as yes? So everyone able to understand? Cool. Okay guys, so this is what about today's session. I just want to know actually what overall from actually what from the consultancy side over there from Naresh. Anyone has came from Naresh side? So just need an information. Well, just give me a break, guys. Cool. Okay, guys. So can everyone ping me your mail IDs? If someone has not got mails from yesterday's session, can you guys give me your mail IDs? Can you guys give me your mail IDs over there? So that overall I have not received for yesterday's session. Yesterday I have sent the syllabus and then the recordings of yesterday's session. If anyone has not got, can you guys give me for ping me today? I will forward. So yesterday who all have received, you will be receiving it. No, you guys don't need to send. Who have not received yesterday's mail, please you guys alone give me the information. Cool. Sure, Purnima, I will send you. So today actually what the demo session is being done. So it's like actually what, hope so everyone would have liked my session. So I will just forward my account details to you. So you guys can actually make the payment there. So the next session will be on Monday for us, same 7:30 a.m. Indian Standard Time. Okay. So I'll forward actually to your mail IDs over there regarding the account details, all those things. So you guys can have it over there and then you can make the payment there. Cool. Okay, guys, thank you. So I will be forwarding you actually today's recording to you. So Monday also actually we will be taking about the Fibonacci series. So we have seen a little bit basics of your information, right? How to write the program, sum of 5 numbers like that. So Monday we'll see about the prime number and then the Fibonacci series. Cool. Eclipse level, you can go as of now for Pluto. Photon is good. Photon is good. Cool. Okay. Thanks, guys. So again, we'll meet you on Monday. Thank you. Bye-bye.
వస్తుందా మరి తెలుస్తుందా